Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Chevening Tips with me, Cynthia Kimola. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're new, thank you so much, because I've noticed there's been a spike in the number of subscribers, and yeah, thank you for discovering me. And most of you are leaving lovely comments saying that you're getting valuable information about how to approach your essays, about just some little tricks here and there on how they can actually make a winning application. And I'm so glad that you're here and that you're back. If you're watching the video and you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe as well. And also on the podcast, please go and subscribe. So what I've noticed is, listen guys, I was a 2018-2019 scholar, and when I was applying in 2017, there aren't many YouTubers, bloggers sharing about their experience on how to apply for the Chevening scholarship. So you guys are very lucky, because at this time there are so many people who are sharing their experiences. They're kind of giving back in a way to just help you guys who are now applying. But the thing is, what I really want to warn people about is, and I've noticed this from the comments I'm getting, the DMs I'm getting, and emails as well, some of you are not even taking the time to actually go to the official website for the Chevening scholarship and actually read for yourself and understand what the eligibility requirements are. Even the essay questions. I got a DM, someone asking me how I know we are supposed to write essays, what are we supposed to write about? And I was like, are you serious, really? So some of these questions that you're coming with or coming to me with are fairly obvious, and they're already answered in the FAQ section. So just to ensure that you are getting the correct information from the correct source, please always, your true north should be the Chevening scholarship website, and then us, we're sharing our personal experience and also kind of guidance. So what you need to do is be armed with the information straight from the source, the Chevening website, and then ask the YouTubers, the bloggers, the podcasters are kind of like secondary sources. Like for example, there used to be an English test requirement for you to do the IELTS or any English test, whichever you choose, in order to win, in order to be awarded the Chevening scholarship. But because of the coronavirus, the students or the applicants who won this year's, the 2020-2021 applicants, they were told not to do the test. And when you go to the Chevening website, you can see that from now henceforth, the English test will no longer be a requirement. So that's something, if you had looked at the website, you're following the Chevening Facebook pages, Twitter pages, it's something you would have noted and have known. Then the other question I get a lot is, Cynthia, what's the difference between a conditional and unconditional offer? I already addressed this in the previous videos about why do you want to study in the UK and general essay tips, but I'll just repeat it for you again here. So when you're applying for any UK universities, there are three types of replies that you're going to get. The first one is, we are happy to admit you and we are giving you an unconditional offer. An unconditional offer means there's nothing holding you back, like there are no conditions attached to it. So it's like, yep, you fit the course, we like you, come to the university. And then a conditional offer means, just as the word says itself, there's a condition tied to you getting an admission. So the condition sometimes is an English test that you need to do. Maybe you're coming from a country where you're not speaking English as your official language, and they want to be aware if truly you can actually take up an academic course taught in English. So they'll be like, no, we are giving you an admission, but on condition that you fulfill an English requirement. The other condition, which is very popular, is fees. They need you to put like a deposit. So they'll be like, we're giving you an admission on condition, but on condition that you put or pay a fee deposit, which is usually maybe £1,000 or £2,000, something of the sort. And the third reply is usually a rejection, like you're not the right fit for the course, so we're sorry, we're not giving you an admission. So Chevening, what they want you to do is to get an unconditional offer, and the unconditional offer should not be tied to the English requirement at all. So if maybe you get a conditional offer, and I've said this before, when you get a conditional offer that's tied to the English requirement or to the essay or to the fees, you need to pay a deposit. These are the two ways you can approach them. Say thank you so much for considering me for admission at the university. However, now you come in and challenge, like, however, I would like the conditional offer to be overturned on the basis of the deposit, because I am applying for the Chevening scholarship, and for me to be eligible, I need to get like a unconditional offer. So sometimes they'll be like, okay, show us proof that you're actually applying for this scholarship, and you can just take a screenshot of the portal, like your name and everything, that you actually applying for the scholarship. Then if they tell you on the basis of the English requirement, what you do is, if you feel like, hey, I've learned my whole life in English, I got good grades in English and everything, just tell them, listen, I've learned my whole life in English, my transcripts are here, maybe from your undergrad or from your high school, something of the sort, and just tell them, like, listen, I don't think that this is fair, I think this should be overturned, blah 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 blah. Because sometimes they just send out generic requirements or offers, and if you're not keen enough, you'll just take it as it is. But what you can do, you can actually challenge it. So if you get a conditional offer on the portal, you can go and say, yes, I've gotten a conditional offer, just to show Chevening that yes, you're in the process of getting offers. And then in the meantime, you're here with the admissions office, sending them emails, trying to get them to overturn it. So that's something that you can do. So it's not all doom and gloom. And if all doesn't work, apply to another university. That is totally fine. You'll just go back into your portal and change and put in the new university and the new conditional letter. Just ensure that by the time you're getting to the interviews, that's the only time you can be able to swap universities. So right now, while you're applying to the unis, just cast your net widely and ensure that you're applying to the correct courses, because once it's in there, it's already locked, and you can only, once you submit it, it will be a little bit tricky to change the university, but you can also always just change it at the interview stage. All right, maybe swapping, like, my first choice is University of Birmingham, my second choice is University of Glasgow, my third choice is University of Sussex. At the interviews, you can interchange them the way you want. Then I get this question: how do I get an offer from a university? And I've already touched upon it a little bit. Just Google what course you want to go and study. There are various ways people usually do this. Some go by the course rankings, university rankings, QS rankings. Others, it's the city. Others want to be in London, all those things. So you just go to the university website and then look for the course that you want, and then just follow the prompts there. Application, apply, you'll know the eligibility, the kind of documents that are required, and there's a video I did about the 7 most common documents that you need to have in hand when you're applying for scholarships and universities as well. So you can go and watch that. I'll link it in the description below. And yeah, go and apply. So some of these things you can Google. So when I see these questions, I'm just like, you are either nervous or you haven't even taken the time to know what is required of you. Then the other question is, can I apply to the scholarship even if I don't have offers? Yes, you can. Because right now the deadline is on the 3rd of November, and by the time the scholarship opened on the 3rd of August, till now, there were some universities which weren't taking in offers or applications at the time, because they're still admitting students to the autumn semester right now. So first priority for you right now is to apply for the scholarship. Identify first the university you want to go to, the courses you want to apply for. So just have that in the back of your mind. This is what is going to inform your why do you want to study in the UK essay. So just know that even if they haven't opened their applications, or they're not receiving them yet, you know that's where you want to go. So this is going to inform your why do you want to study in the UK essay, where you're going to answer why that course why that university. Maybe you can mention the town where it's situated, and the city, maybe internship opportunities that are around that area, maybe one of the course moderators that is a researcher in the industry you want to go to. So all these are explained in a video, and I've talked about a lot about why do you want to study in the UK. Description will be there below. So guys, this is something that is manageable, and what I just want to tell you is don't get into so much information overload that you're not even acting upon what you are knowing. These things are, as I said, it's figure outable. I say that a lot. I know you get nervous. I know sometimes you're like, I want someone to hold my hand. Us, no one held our hand, but we made it. So you guys are lucky in the sense that you have scholars that you can reach out to. You have scholars who are sharing their experience, but you also need to take initiative and go and read from the website what is expected of you, because it's going to also give you a new perspective and know what sort of scholar they're looking for, because they change and update information as it goes. So please guys, I know you have so many YouTubers you're following, me being one of them, and I'm so grateful, and there are other people as well in the Chevening scholarship groups on Facebook and all that. But remember, your true north always has to be the Chevening website, and then choose one or two people that you're just consistently going to be following, and so that you don't just be confused with so much information going in. So I believe in you. It's doable. And listen, in a few months time, okay, you'll be like, okay, I went through all that and I came on victorious. So please remember, it's figure outable. It's figure outable. Just dedicate an hour, 2 hours a day, every day. Go through the website, read, understand what they want. They'll even give you it will even give you ideas on how to tweak your essays here and there. All right, I believe in you. Until next time guys, bye bye.